Boy, that's loud. Good morning. Welcome to Sunrise Yoga. The sun is not even beginning to show, so I may change the time of this. Wow. Please find your mat or your rug, towel, or just spot where you were practicing yoga today. And we are going to be doing oh my goodness, I'm cold, I'm putting my robe back on. A happy tummy yoga flow. And when I say happy tummy, I'm not meaning like for abs, like burning fat on the belly. No, I'm meaning calming the belly. A lot of us store emotion in our belly. Anxiety can be felt in the belly. And one of the first things we do is just like clench up that stomach, and we can begin to feel really nauseous or bloated or crampy. So this flow is a love on your belly flow. And so we're going to begin in child's pose. You may have your knees together, or they may be facing the outer edges of your mat with your big toes touching. I'm going to keep my knees together. And then you can either stretch your arms straight in front of you, allowing your forehead to touch the mat. Or, excuse me, you can bring your arms behind you, palms facing up. When you're here, you do not need to force anything. Just simply give yourself a little internal hug. Begin to rock your head back and forth for that third eye massage, but also just imagine that this is the first movement you've done today. I went to school at Evergreen, and I sat next to, I don't know why I started the story like that, a few of the students, and they were a couple, and they said that every morning they began in child's pose. So they literally wake up in bed, and then they would go into a child's pose and stay there for something like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. All I know is like, oh, that's freaking cool. And I bet that's why they look so young and happy. Okay. When you're ready, we are going to bring those arms back out in front of us if they're not already there. And shifting to a tabletop position. We're going to do a few cat cow poses. I'm going to just drop the belly, lift the head up toward the right. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the spine. Do 3 more deep inhales and exhale out all the air at your own pace. Your own breath. And then come back to tabletop. We're going to point our knees back to the outer edges of our mat, big toes to touch this time, sitting back on our feet. Stretch those arms out in front of you. And then put your chin on the earth, looking forward. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands over to the left, creating a nice side stretch on the right side of the body. And actually walk my left hand over my, or right hand over my left hand a little bit more, so I can kind of use that as leverage to really get nice and deep into this side stretch. Don't let go as far as it feels good in your body. Yeah. And then stretch over to the right. Just enjoying this. Sometimes you can even like play around a little bit, go a little bit deeper just for a breath, and then you can go back to where you were. Awesome. Bring those arms back out in front of you for one more stretch. Open. And then walk your head up to your body to come to sitting on your heels if that feels comfortable. If that doesn't feel comfortable, please sit on a pillow or blanket, whatever is best for you today. And now that we've kind of warmed up our bodies, we're gonna do a little breathing exercise and then get into a little flow. So with our hands, you're going to bring your ring and your middle finger to your palm, and you're going to keep your other fingers outstretched. Oh, and your thumb into your fingers too. Voila. You can do whatever you want with your other hand. Do the same mudra or a different kind of mudra. And with the pinky, we're going to plug our left nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril. And breathe out the right nostril. Breathe in the right nostril. Plug with your pointer. Exhale out the left. Breathe in the left. Plug. Breathe out the right. Breathe in the right. Plug. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Plug the left. Exhale out the right. Inhale. Plug the right. Exhale out the left. And do 3 more on each side at your own pace, because I know y'all don't breathe the same. I might be going too fast or too slow for you. Excellent. Hope you feel better. I hope I do. I feel ready to do a few salutations. Slowly make your way to the top of your mat, feet hip width apart. I move the camera a little bit up because I do not want to scooch back anymore. Where are you, son? Let's bring the sun into the. It's so dark outside. With a slight bend in your knees, bring those arms up overhead.
You don't see me.
I can see you. Oh, I see you, son, but not the sunshine, son. Exhale. Bring those arms forward. Feel as though they're being pulled by a string out in front of you. And then down to create that nice lengthening in the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Your hands can stay on your mat or move them to your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your right foot. And step back with your left foot into a downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up towards the sky. Bend to the knee, stack the hip, open that hip, open, and look over that left shoulder at your toes. Exhale, straighten that right leg again, bending the knee, bringing it up. Can you touch your nose to your knee or your forehead to your knee? Open up. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, open up. And then this time on your exhale, place that right foot softly between your hands at the top of the mat. If you have to use your hands to get there, that is totally cool. Drop that left knee into the mat, untuck those back toes. If you need some extra padding, use your mat. Double over the mat here. On the next inhale, straighten that right leg. And try not to fall over that right leg here, but really focus on pulling your heart center forward. You know, my hands are not helpful right now with this pose. Straight right leg. Inhale deeply here. And then exhale, bend back into that right knee. Tuck those left toes under. Bring your body up and feeling as though you're pushing in to the center. You're going to elevate that left leg up off the mat. Whoa. I am strong, you are strong. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, you're going to place that left heel at a 45-degree angle. Keep that right knee bent. Arms outstretched, looking over those right fingertips. Exhale, trace the left hand down the leg, right hand facing up toward the sky. Exhale, keeping your legs exactly where they are, straighten that right hand forward, and then down to be placed inside of your right foot or the right elbow on your right knee. Whatever is feeling good, whatever space you have in your body. Left hand up to the sky, looking at those fingertips. And then as you exhale again, trace that left hand down the left leg, straightening that right leg, bringing those right fingertips to the point up toward the sky, looking up. Exhale, keeping your bottom body where it is. Bring those right fingertips inside your right leg, setting up for a triangle pose. If you want to bring your feet closer together for a smaller triangle, like so, that works too. Left fingertips up toward the sky, looking up. Exhale. We are going to bring that left hand to the mat, right hand outside of the right foot. We're going to move our foot onto just the toes, and then we are going to flow either through knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale and exhale. Whatever flow you feel like honoring today. Inhale, shift into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, jump, float, hop, whatever you want to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands together. Heart centered. Let's do the other side. Breathing in. Exhale, hands down, arms up. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping a nice bend in the knee as those hands fall to the mat wherever they go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant those hands, pushing evenly into all the fingertips as the palms of your hands as you step back with the right, step back with the left. On the inhale, plant that right foot strong into the mat as you lift those left toes up towards the sky into a three-legged dog. Inhaling here as you really try to keep those hips squared. On the exhale, though, bend the knee, open the legs, stack those hips, look over your right shoulder at your toes. Good morning. Thank you. I love you. And then we are going to exhale, slowly bring that knee into your center, giving your middle a nice squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, can you bring your nose or whatever to your knee? Inhale, open. Exhale, step that left foot in between your hands at the top of the mat as gently as you possibly can. Allow that right knee to lay on the mat. Untuck those right toes. Straightening that left leg. Looking over your toes. And on the exhale, bend back into that left knee. Tuck those right toes under. Squeeze into your center, feeling your internal strength as you bring that right knee off the earth.
Hello. Open you.
Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant that right heel on the earth. Keep that left knee bent, arms outstretched. Looking over those left fingertips, feeling nice and strong. And then
No green sleeve.
on the exhale, trace the right hand down the right hand. The left arm up. Now on the exhale, keep that bottom part of your body where it is as you place the left hand on the outside of your left foot. Right arm up, looking up. Micah, please be careful. On your exhale, trace that right hand back down your right leg and straighten into your left leg. Left fingertips up. Exhale, keeping your legs straight, maybe stepping them closer to each other if needed. Bring that left hand forward and then down inside your right or left. All right, fingertips up. Exhale, bring that right hand into the mat, straighten that back foot. Bring the left hand on the outside of the left foot and make sure it's on the exhale when you flow through chaturanga. So here, we're gonna keep our back body in plank. We're going to draw those elbows in toward our center. As we lower straight down, maybe a few inches off the mat, and then on the inhale, you're gonna shift into an upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, jump, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. That was beautiful. Let's do it one more time on either side. And this time, I'm just gonna let you flow. I'm gonna model because I really want us to focus on the breath here. Moving with the breath. We're going to be at the end of each pose, at the end of each breath, and then really honoring, focusing on our stomach. So take some time right now. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on the stomach, and mountain pose. Morning sun. Inhale, arms up, and let's do this.
Yeah. Out here. Hey, that's fluffy. Quiet. Bye, Julie.
Just for a little bit longer, baby. Yoga in the sun.
Sun, number up. I make a chew. Yeah, the make a chew.
Stand in mountain pose. You've already finished. We're going to point our feet out toward the edges of our mat. Sitting down into a malasana. And then gently rolling onto our back, on the back of the mat. Have fun here. It's okay to fall. We're going to do a little balasana here, a little massage. We're going to bring those feet in. I'm not really explaining this all. Grab the outer edges of your feet, pulling those knees into your armpits, keeping your lower back grounded onto the earth, really rooted there. Please remember to smile. Giggling and laughing is even better. You can rock back and forth, maybe straighten one leg and straighten the other. Maybe just staying very still. Sometimes stillness is the challenge within itself. All right, and then we are going to bring, oh wait, hold on. Hug both of those knees into your chest. And now release just the right one. And we're going to invite that left knee over to the right. For a nice twist, straighten those left fingertips over to the left side of the room, looking over the left hand, or just simply closing your eyes. I like to shift my shoulders over to the right a little bit here so we can be more flat. Bring that left knee back into the chest. Shimmy those shoulders over again if you moved them. Let that left fall to the mat. Right knee into chest. Inhale deeply, and then on the exhale, allow the knee to fall over to the left side. Shimmy those shoulder blades over to the left, looking over the right fingertips. Alright. You may stay in this twist for as long as it feels good for you. Just make sure to always give yourself time to incorporate your yoga medicine at the end of each practice. We are going to allow those legs to straighten, those feet fall to the outer edges, palms facing up to receive energy, down to ground. Today I'm going to place one hand on my heart and one on my belly. That creates almost a infinity or like figure eight sort of energetic connection If you think about the shape of your arm. Starting at the crown of your head. Work your way down, body part by body part. Tuning in and letting go. Bend those knees. Place those feet on the earth. Allow your body to fall toward the right. And then slowly making your way up to seated position. The sun didn't really rise, but the world certainly looks a little bit brighter. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And it just helped you feel amazing. I was going to say, spend some extra time in Shavasana, tuning into the belly and see how that feels for you. All right. Make life a magic day. Peace. Out.